Morning. I've just changed my membrane in the acrylic stay wet palette. So back to yellow oak, white of course, light red, cadmium red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, and black. I'm going to use a bit of, I'll add a bit of viridium. Not a lot, don't use a lot of it, but I might want to mix it in. Watergate Bay, one of my favourite areas in the UK, well in Cornwall anyway. I had many holidays there. And the beach, when the tide's out, is very, very long way away. And as the tide comes in, you get lots of we call them lemmings, lots of black clad surfers, and they make nice little dots on the horizon waiting for the wave. So I'm going to, I've primed this board with PVA glue and a lot of plaster of Paris, but instead of brushing it on, I've used a trowel to make nice trowel marks, and I've just tinted it with a coat of burnt sienna. I used the old burnt sienna on the previous membrane, which is just about had it, so start with a nice clean fresh palette. So let's start off with a nice light bluey mauvey sky. I'll show you a bit of what I'm doing. I'll use a bit of PVA glue, diluted PVA glue. Don't forget, you don't need to use expensive mediums. If you want your paints to slow the drying speed, you can buy gels, or you can buy, as far as I know, KY jelly is very good. I have used it, but it's quite expensive for using the liberal way I'm using this PVA glue. But you can use, I think, well, I've not tried, but they seem to disappear it off the shelf when I go. Massage oil, water-based massage oil. If it's water-based, it should be okay. It's worth a try. It's not expensive, and you'll get a lot for your money. But try it out. I haven't. Now I'm going to keep this fairly high key. This palette, high key meaning primary sort of colours, and try not to make mud, so let's have some sort of cloud coming up from the horizon, low horizon. I was just mixing the blue, the ultramarine blue, and the cadmium red. I did, when I primed this board with the PVA glue and the plaster of Paris to make this texture underneath, I then, when it was dry, I sealed it with another coat of PVA glue, but it went a bit shiny. So if you want well, shiny means the paints are sliding about a bit, but no matter. Let's get a bit of colour in the sky now. Bit of red. We can. This is abstract. We can make the sky how we like. What you like in the sky. If you want a nice stormy sky, or you feel bright and cheerful. But just want to get some paint on the board before I crack on with the beach and a bit of red. We'll let that dry for a bit, then I can go over with some more paint. I want a dark, slightly dark horizon so that I can show the low waves coming in. because when you've got the nice current running and you're low down on the beach, you don't really see much of the horizon, being masked by the wave coming in. So let's push it in. Just as an aid memoir. Then a bit of white. Third in. I'll darken this bit here to show just the blue and the red and a bit of yellow mixed in. But keep everything soft in your painting if you can. Well, you don't have to, but we all paint different styles. Now, because you get a lot of reflection in the wet sand, just put that in. And then reflecting the beach. This is only just basically roughed in. That blue and red make quite a nice dark blue, which would be good for your reflections in the sand. Don't worry about if bits of it show through, bits of the underpainting. Just coat that with a bit of sky reflection. Just using this old brush, so don't ask me what brushes I use, because you can see, look, it was a sort of short, or it might have been a long flat once, inch flat, very old now. Good using just 3 colours. It's all part of my efforts in trying to abstract. We've got to thicken all this up in a minute. Right, I'll take another brush. I'll take this old Fitch. Let's see what we can do. It's coming up just a little bit high there, so I'm just going to reduce that. Just soft. And we'll darken up a bit of that horizon. Over here. When you buy your acrylic, someone commented on one of my old acrylics I did a couple of years ago about he's been inspired to take up acrylic and he's bought a set of beginners acrylics. Not the best way to start acrylic painting, because you'll find in any set of beginners paints or acrylic, watercolours, oils, you'll have a lot of colours that are unusual. It's a good way of getting rid of manufacturers getting rid of their over subscribed paints, and you'll find that they come in like boxes, plastic boxes, and when you start to squeeze the tubes, you can't get the tube back in the little space for it. Just roughing this up now before we go back into the water. I don't want to get patterns. Feathering. I don't want anything hard on any of this. The white here is just a little bit tinted with blue. Right, go back to my larger brush and just go over the sky. Oh yeah, going back to what I was saying, you really need a few colours. I've set my palette out, it works. I buy what I need, and what makes the colour mixes. And bear in mind that if you can't get a particular mix, don't throw other colours at your palette, just work until you know how to repeat your colours. You only need 7 or 8 colours. The choice of colours is yours, of course. Let's get some blue cloud on top of this. And a bit of warm now, a bit of red, a bit of yellow, a lot of white. A bit too yellow. Look at this bright. Watergate Bay, the sun sets down over, that would be west. And the sun comes around from the left, and it's such a fabulous beach. And then you keep the surfing capital of Europe. Well, you'll get to see what great waves. And let's just see if we can just tint some of this. Just drag over some of this. Just breaking up the outlines. Right, okay. Go back to the beach now. That should be just about tacky. Doesn't take long. So we could get a bit of that grey. Reflecting in, well, in the wet sand. But we want a nice wet sand reflection here. So I'm not using the yellow ochre on this, I'm just using the mid yellow, cadmium yellow, and reflecting this in the sand, catching the high spots on the priming there. Right, now we want to put in some waves coming into the shore here, and some out. Just waiting for the big one. I mean, I'm learning about all this as well. It's not just you, it's all a new thing for me, painting like this, painting this rough. I like rough, but I don't usually paint this. I don't want it to be impressionist, I want it to be abstract. Right, we'll just put some of that colour in the shore here. Right, get some nice light, really light, that colour, but very light. Not white, but just catching the colours. video, I've done that. I don't want to resort to rigours in this sort of work. Pass it all out. It'd be too detailed. Bit of shadow in front of this little ripple wave. So they could crash out here, and then they just come in and up the sandy beach. Hope I'm not masking you. Might have to use a rigger to put the little surface in. Get that light there. Just that blue, just light blue. Just a bit more of that peach, get a bit lighter. Right, let's put in some use a little brush here, having said that we wouldn't use a bit of blue black. So let's just out there waiting for the biggie. All just waiting for the wave. They'll give a bit of perspective to the waves, and we can put a couple standing up here just coming over the waves here. Right, look, I'll put that in a frame and we'll see how bad or good it is or whatever. It's a bit of a departure for me. I've never really painted sort of looking out to sea, other than over rocks. I've got a frame handy. My lovely silver frames. Hope it fits. Okay, that just about fits. Don't look. Right, it is an abstract. Maybe I've done. I'll bring you round. Let's zoom in. So they're my little lemmings. You see, everything about this painting is anti-detail, anti-realism. It evokes for me very many memories of walking along this beach at low tide, fishing on it, catching the odd, well, 4-pound sea bass under supervision from a very expert fisherman. To the right of this would be the headland look towards Constantine Bay and the caves. Left that way would be Newquay, West Pentire, going down to Perranporth. Absolutely glorious place. So it's a very simple, but not so simple. Trying to create an impression that's not very good. I might work on it, but it's the best I can do at the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.